I want to also stay on the TV. There's something I've always wanted to know. And I noticed it. I don't know many people care about this stuff, but when I'm watching a show or a movie, maybe it takes a certain amount of time for the actor to get to a certain status. But after a while, the actor or the actress, you will see whether it's a show or a movie, like he or she gets an and as opposed to the name or a with. What is that process like? How long does that take? Do they Lawrence Fishburne or something? He gets a with or he gets an and or insert Julie Roberts or whoever. How does that happen? Is there certain parameters around getting the and the with in the movie or in the show?
Yeah, not hard and fast. There's not like a strict exact rule, this many minutes or this much money or whatever. So it's negotiable. But
Okay.
generally, what that represents is if a big actor has a smaller role in a film or series, it's sort of inappropriate to give them high up billing because they're not in it that much. But yet they have to recognize the fact that they are a big name. So
Oh,
just to give
okay.
them like sort of fourth or fifth billing also seems strange if the second, third billing is lesser known actors. So by putting them last with an and with or a with is their way of recognizing. I mean, you just mentioned Laurence Fishburne. So I don't know what show it is you're referencing, but he's a big star,
Hmm.
Matrix and all of that.
He's going to be in season 4 of The Witcher
The Witcher.
on
Okay.
Netflix. Yeah.
Perfect example. So he's not the star of The Witcher. There's a whole bunch of actors have already been in it. There's 4 seasons worth or 3 seasons worth of actors already in it. So it would be strange and inappropriate on season 4 to have Lawrence Fishburne as the lead actor. Well, what happened in the previous 3 seasons?
Right.
What are all those
Yeah.
actors doing? Yet he's
Exactly.
not an unknown guy. They're just adding to the cast. If he's just an unknown person they're adding to the cast, he'd be the 10th credited. But because he's a big star, but he's joining late, then the only sort of appropriate way to recognize his stature is to put him in that and or with position. That's a perfect example of where that's appropriate.
If you're not a part of the show or a main part of the storyline of the movie, then it makes sense.
You talked about the Baker earlier. In the Baker, we had the same situation with Harvey Keitel. So we had Harvey Keitel in that movie. I mean, huge actor, legendary actor. All of the Scorsese films and the Tarantino movies. I mean, huge movie star. But his role in the film was relatively small compared to Ron Perlman and Emma Ho and some of the other actors in the film. Joel
Hmm.
David Moore. They all had more sort of screen time in the film. So it's kind of strange to put someone the stature of Harvey Keitel in not a first or second position, yet his screen time is so much less than Emma's. It's also kind of strange to put him in a higher credit than Emma. So what you do is you say Ron Perlman, Emma Ho, a bunch of other actors, and Harvey Keitel. So that's how you represent the fact that he's a big movie star, but taking a smaller role.